Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 3 Wide NASCAR Edition. This week the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series is at Richmond Raceway for the Toyota Owners 400. Overall, a pretty good race. Going into this race I was very skeptical, as we've seen in the past when the first Richmond race used to be a night race. It used to just be one car leading the whole way. We went green through the first two stages with only the cautions for the stage breaks, and then it lit up towards the end with about 50 laps to go where we had multiple cautions. In the end, Kyle Busch got the win with Chase Elliott finishing second and Denny Hamlin finishing third. There were multiple lanes drivers were using in a pretty good Richmond race. Now for the three big takeaways from the Toyota Owners 400. Number 1, a diverse top 10. For the second time this season, the first time since Auto Club, there was at least 3 of each manufacturer in the top 10. We had 3 Toyotas with Kyle Busch winning, Denny Hamlin finishing third, and Daniel Suarez finishing 10th. 3 Chevys with Chase Elliott finishing second, Jimmy Johnson finishing 6th, and Kyle Larson finishing 7th. And 4 Fords, with Joey Logano finishing 4th, Kevin Harvick in 5th, Brad Keselowski in 8th, Clint Bowyer in 9th. Hopefully this is a sign of what's to come in the season, hopefully with all 3 manufacturers duking it out from here on out for the rest of the season. Number 2, Kyle Busch wins his 3rd in a row. To match Kevin Harvick's earlier streak in the year, Kyle Busch has now won 3 in a row, where he won at Texas, Bristol, and Richmond. Kyle Busch is firmly ahead in the championship right now and has the most playoff points at 17. Now we'll see if Kyle Busch can actually win his first full-time championship, considering his first championship was a shortened one where he broke his leg in the Xfinity race in the first race of the season. And number 3, Chase Elliott's 8th second-place finish of his career. Ever since Chase Elliott was tapped to take over for Jeff Gordon when he retired, many people who stayed rooting for that team or were rooting for Chase in the Xfinity Series have been wondering when he's going to get his first career Cup win. With 8 second-place finishes, this seems like it will come sooner than later. And if you even think back to multiple races like Martinsville, where he got turned by Denny Hamlin, or the Daytona 500 for the first race of last season where he ran out of fuel, Chase Elliott's been on the brink of winning more times than just the 8 second places. Now on to the 3 things I'm looking forward to next week at Talladega for the Geico 500. Number 1, will Stenhouse defend his win from last season? Last season, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. won the first race at Talladega, which then propelled him to win the second race at Daytona, and many people think he's one of the best superspeedway drivers after last season. After putting on decent moves in the Daytona 500 this year, we'll see if Stenhouse can prove that he is one of the best superspeedway racers in the Cup Series and can do it again this week at Talladega. Number 2, will Kyle Busch build on from his three-peat? So far this season, Kyle Busch has just won 3 races in a row, and we'll see if he can build on that this week at Talladega. This was the race last year where he said Talladega wasn't a real racetrack. We'll see if he can add on to his 3 races with getting his 4th win in a row after he finished 2nd last year at Talladega here. See if he can add on this time. And number 3, will Chase Elliott end the winless streak here? After winning a duel this year at Daytona and running up front before being caught up in a wreck, running out of gas at Daytona and having good cars at Talladega last year, we'll see if Chase Elliott can end his winless streak and get his first career win in the Cup Series this weekend at Talladega. And that'll do it this week for 3 Wide. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.